Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new or just stumbling across this video, hello, my name is Katrina. Thank you for watching. Today I am doing a tutorial and review of the Too Faced Watermelon Slice Face and Eye Palette. It is so cute. But sometimes eyeshadow palettes can be a bit gimmicky and not actually deliver, so I thought I wanted to try this out. I'll show you guys my first impressions. I'll let you know what I think. Before I get into the video though, please head down below and give this video a big thumbs up because it really supports my channel and it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you comment down below any videos that you'd like to see from me next, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications for every time that I post. I post every Thursday and Sunday, but you never know what time it's going to be, so you gotta hit the bell. So without further ado, if you'd like to see how I achieved this look and what I thought of this palette, then please keep watching. So firstly, I just wanted to show you guys the packaging because I think that is what first draws you to the product. It comes in this beautiful light pink and green foiled box. It's really classy and beautiful, just as any other Too Faced product is. On the back of the box, it's got swatches of each shade in the palettes and how they're positioned, and it says, "Look like one in a melon with this fresh and fruity fragranced breakaway face and eye palette. One side of the magnetized duo is filled with 8 high pigment shadows. The other side features a watermelon highlight and blush and a caramelized bronzer." So this is what the palette looks like. It's a super cute little watermelon and it's magnetized in the middle so that you can keep it together as one, or you can pull them apart and fit them into your purse when you're in need of makeup on the go. The magnet is a little weak, so I found it hard to open the palette with both sides stuck together, but we eventually got there. Here's what the shades look like. All of the face shades have got a shimmer to them, and then you've got 4 matte eye shades and 4 shimmer shades, although 2 of them definitely acted more like a glitter, but we'll get to that. So I usually do my complexion first, so I tried out the face side to begin with, starting with the bronzer called Melon Dramatic. Now, I'm usually more of a matte bronzer type of gal, but I was keen to see how this turned out since it was so different to what I would usually pick. My first thoughts were you definitely need to build it up because at first I could barely see it. It also presented itself as a bit more of a blush rather than a bronzer because it was quite pinky, and since the box said it was a caramelized bronzer, I was definitely not expecting it to turn out as pink as it was, although I must say that the more I built it up, the more I actually did like it. I think it was just unexpected and it just took some time. Next, I tried out the blush called Melanaire. I love how sweet and rosy it is, and the light shimmer it has throughout it definitely just helps to give that youthful glow. You'll see that this was actually quite pigmented, so it didn't require a lot of product, which is great for longevity, but just not great if you accidentally put too much on, so you definitely need a light hand with it. Other than that, I didn't really have any issues with it. It was really pretty. Next, I tried the highlighter called Dressed to Chill, which was just your standard champagne highlighter. It's the type of highlighter I would usually wear because it's not super intense, it's just a nice subtle glow. Oh, and I realized I hadn't even said anything about how it smells. It smells absolutely divine. It really does smell like watermelon candy. It is so yummy. So that was it for the face products. I think they all worked in really nice with each other to give a very watermelon-inspired glow. Moving on to the eyes, I firstly took the most obvious crease shade called Melon Me, and I just lightly buffed that into my crease. It was a nice dusty pink type of colour and would be perfect for when you're running out of the house but just need to put something on your eyes. It was quite a nice buttery matte, but it didn't seem as buttery as some other palettes like their Natural Eyes palette. Those are some buttery mattes. Next, I took my favourite shade in the whole palette called One in a Melon, and it's a shimmer, but I wanted it to be like the primary colour of this look, so I swept that up into my crease as well. This blended so easily and didn't leave any harsh lines or anything, and not to mention the colour is absolutely stunning. I also just swept Melon Me under my eyes to just make the look feel a little more together. Next up, I packed this beautiful wine colour called Wine and Rind Me onto the outer third of my eye and just lightly up into the crease to create some dimension and some depth. To be honest, I was disappointed by this colour. I expected it to be really pigmented and vibrant, but it was just a light powdery shade with no real colour to it, which was such a shame, and it also had some crazy fallout. I then took Watermellow out, which is a pretty pink champagne shimmer, and I just applied that to my inner corner and to my brow bone. It was a pretty and creamy shade, but it wasn't like a standout highlight shade, but I do think that Too Faced definitely thrive in their shimmers over their matte shades. Next I took this peachy shimmer called Loosey Juicy, and I applied this to my lid with my fingertip to ensure I got the most colour out of it possible. And I quickly realised that it was more of a pressed glitter rather than a shimmer, so perhaps glitter glue may have been more effective with that shade. Instead, I just took Watermellow out again and I just applied that on top. Next, I just smoked out my waterline a little with the Wine and Rind Me shade, and then I just quickly drew on some wings. I saw on the Too Faced promo video for this look that they did a green glitter eyeliner with the shade Melon Dollar Baby, and I thought it looked so cool, so I wanted to give it a go. Now, I must admit, I'm usually quite conservative with my eyeliner because if I go too thick, I end up losing half my eyelid, and big dramatic wings just don't really suit me. So I think that's where I went wrong. I tried pressing the green glitter into the eyeliner, but it just simply got messy. I had heaps of fallout, the eyeliner was smudging, and the green was just not showing up how I thought it would. So anyway, I put some mascara and lashes on, and that's how the look turned out. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and if you've got this palette, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye!